Hi, my name is Michaela Harris, and I am the owner and operator of Timberlake Marketing along with my husband, Christian Harris. We wanted to take a few minutes to kind of show you what we see when we try to pull up your business on Google and just make some suggestions. Ultimately, we want you to be able to walk away with some knowledge that'll help you, whether you decide to use our services or not. So, I don't want to waste your time. I'm just going to jump right in. And feel free to message us with any questions that you have, and I'd love to go in to some of these things more in depth with you. But as for right now, I just want to keep it short and sweet. So when we found your company, I first noticed that you have a lot of really great reviews. That tells me that you are great at what you do. They're nothing short of really good. So knowing that, and knowing that most customers, when they go in and they're searching for businesses, they like to see reviews, they like to see pictures, they like to see websites. You do have your Facebook page, which is great, but it doesn't have the same impact as a website does, and it's not going to rank you on Google the way a website will. So if I was a potential customer and I searched construction in Birmingham, I did several different searches that I'm going to go through with you just to show you where you fall. For construction, you're in this top part of this map section, which is great. Most customers are going to go with the first people they see. But what doesn't help is not having that website there. They're going to want to click on something to be able to see your services. So having a website is going to help there. And it's also going to help because this section, what we call the organic section, is where Google is going to read web pages and figure out who to put at the top. So this is where most people are going to come and look for other businesses other than that map area. Most people are never going to make it to that second page, so it's important that when you do have a website, you get it ranked so that it ends up here and people actually are going to see it. So what I'm going to do, this is if you were to search construction in Birmingham. If we were to search roofer, which I noticed on your Facebook page you do some roofing, if I were to click on this, it'll take some time and it'll waste your time, but basically if I were to click on that, I couldn't find your company anywhere. And knowing that that's a service of yours, it would be great for people to be able to Google roofers in Birmingham and find you. Same thing when we go to home remodeling. So when we go to home remodeling, I believe you're in the map pack, you're just pretty far down. I think you're 13th or somewhere along those lines. You're pretty low down. And again, in any of these, there is no website, so you're not showing up here. The benefit of that website is being on this first page. Ads are important, and being in this map section is important, but that website is going to give you so much face time with customers. So, how do we know when we do get you a website, what it's going to take? Well, your website needs to have at least 1,500 words minimum on your homepage with some really important keywords. We need to be able to beat out your competitors. So depending on what customers are searching, whether it be construction, roofer, or home remodeling, we want people to be able to find you. So putting in the keywords and listing out all your services on your website is really going to help with that. And how you can look and compare is you can go to any of your competitors' websites. You can take their URL and put it into this site we call Ahrefs. It does cost a monthly subscription. And you can look and see how many domains and backlinks does my competitor have? How many keywords are they ranking for? So if we were to click on any of these and look at their keywords, you can see, let's see. So if they're ranking for construction or anything like that, it's going to show you what the keyword is and what position they rank on that page. So number 1, number 3, number 2, any of that. We can go to any of your top competitors for any of these searches. So this would be Hinkle Roofing. This is if someone searched roofing, this would be your top competitor to beat. That's a lot of keywords. So these keywords, let's see. Roofers in Birmingham, they rank number 1. So we go into remodeling. One Call Remodeling is your top competitor. I noticed that you do a lot of remodeling. This is going to give you all kinds of statistics on your competitors. You can go in and look at the remodeling keywords as well. This one would be a lot easier to beat. So if we look at basement remodel or deck builders, they rank number 2, basement remodeling number 1, basement finishing number 1, sunrooms number 1, bathroom remodel number 1. All of these things that they're ranking for are things that you can beat them out. And how you do that is when you create your website and you have your 1,500 words on that homepage, you put those keywords in there, and that's going to help you beat them out. That's going to help Google read your webpage, notice all these important words, and say, well, hey, this company is more relevant, so let me put them on the top page. So that, in a nutshell, is where I think it would be beneficial to start with your company. You do have great reviews. I was actually very impressed with how great they were. Your Facebook page looked great. I just think taking the next step and building out a good website with a lot of pages that's going to have all your services listed, have good pictures of things that you've done, I think that's what's going to get you the most face time with customers. And I think that should be your next step if you're looking to gain more face time with customers through the internet. And being that today is mostly ran by the internet and that's how people find who they hire, I do think it'd be beneficial. Like I said, whether you decide to go with our services or not, we really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I hope that you walk away with some knowledge that you can use even if you choose not to hire us. I hope you walk away with something valuable that you learn from this that can help you in the future. Whether you decide to create that webpage yourself or you entrust that to us, I just really hope that this was beneficial for you. Please don't hesitate to reach out with any questions you have. Thank you.